Get this recording. Make sure we're in regular mode. Yep. Okay, as usual, don't try anything you see here at home. Today we're going to try to, not going to try, we're going to make some plastic PETN, and we're going to be using some stuff that I got from Mr. P. Oh, I didn't bring that out with me, did I? Well, oh, here it is. He gave me a block of PIB that he got in, I think he ordered it from Russia. I'm not sure if that's where he got it or not, but I think that's where he got it. And I've used PIB tape in the past. And I've even used this stuff, Victor rubber cement. We're going to pretty much do it the same way. We got, I'm going to try two different things. I got, this is not the way that I was told to do it, but I just want to try and experiment. We're going to do some with bar and chain oil, as well as, this is a mixture of PIB and toluene and xylenes, because that's the only way I get it to dissolve without the DOS that I ordered. They were using the DOS to get it to dissolve. I was thinking I could use the DOS in place, maybe, of the motor oil, so we'll try that, see if it works. So we start out with 9 grams of the PETN right in the cup here, and 13 grams of this syrup here evaporated is a half a gram of PIB. We grab a pipette. So we want 13 grams of this stuff. Let's do that, and then we'll tar this out. Tar it out if I can. There we go. Now we want 13 grams of this stuff. Make sure the other camera's seeing what's going on here. 13 grams of the PIB, toluene, and xylene mix, which will only make a half of gram of PIB when it's all said and done. Pretty thick for only having that little in it. Getting close, so I want to be careful. Hopefully I have enough to do both. It's 12. $13 exactly on the nose. Well, it just jumped around. We'll call that good. Tar it again. Now we're going to put a half a gram of bar and chain oil. There we go, half a gram. Move this out of the way so the hair dryer doesn't blow it away. Let's turn this on to gonna mix it up. Oh, yeah, I just lost some. That was pretty stupid. Didn't lose much though, thank God. Gotta get it mixed before you put it in front of the fan. Otherwise, you'll blow it all away. I'm gonna turn this other fan up a little bit, so I don't want a migraine from all the xylenes and toluene fumes. Ooh, I better be careful with that. Stirring it too fast is making it fly, even as a mix. I'll turn the air down a little if I can. Actually, I think that's as low as it goes. We'll have to stay back. I mean, I could just let this set and evaporate, but I like to incorporate it better. And yeah, it's probably a bad idea to use metal on metal, but on a side note, I could not get the PIB that he sourced from Russia, or wherever Mr. P sourced it from, to dissolve in just toluene or just xylene. So when I mix the two together, it worked. It kind of dissolved in the xylenes, but it stayed too thick to use to measure out. Getting spider webby. Won't be long and I'll be able to pick it up once it starts getting like that. That's if this PIB is as good as the stuff in the Scapa tape anyway. Stuff in the Scapa tape works really well. Stuff in the Victor's rubber cement works pretty decent too. I've tried other rubber cements and they don't seem to work. This has a very different consistency so far than some of the other plastics. Liptikov was the one that came up with the idea, I believe, of using the Scapa tape, or at least that's where I originally saw it. If you don't know his videos, go check him out. He's pretty good. He used to call himself Doctor of Liptikov, and now I think he's just Liptikov. I don't know if this is sticky. Too sticky yet? Still, I mean, it's on the edge. It's on the edge. So we'll stir it up a little bit more. I should wear gloves, but okay, whatever. Yeah, it's still fairly sticky. Ooh. But it's getting there. I don't want to keep losing some. Once you get it right, you just pick it up and knead it like Play-Doh until it's done. Probably close enough. If it sticks to me, it will eventually come off. So far, the consistency is not the same as the Scapa tape, in my opinion. I just lost a little bit. And I couldn't get it. It almost feels like powdery. Very, very unusual. choice of hair dryer wasn't the best. This one's got a little bit more blow than I like. The one I used to use died on me though. It's still fairly sticky. It is starting to rubber up a little more, but I don't know, it has a totally different feel than the stuff I've made, the Scapa and the Victor's rubber cement. Interesting though. We're starting to get to the good plasticized stuff, but it's still like almost like falls apart. I'm not sure how pure the PIB is. This is literally almost like a pie dough. And the other stuff, when I was doing it, was more like elastic. So I'm going to do the other stuff using the DOS instead of oil to try it, but I'm not going to film it because it's pretty much going to be the exact same procedure as this. We'll just test the two out after and see if one works better than the other. I could compare the Scapa stuff to it too, but just to keep the video fairly short, I'm not going to. And I'll probably do a separate video where we use this stuff, where we set it off. I have some little copper nipples that are used to plug condenser lines and things like that when you buy them new, and I was considering seeing if they're the wrong shape kind of, but they're almost a cone. I was considering seeing if maybe they'll work as a miniature shape charge, but we'll see what I do. Oh, this is starting to get really elasticy now. Oh yeah, this is starting to feel exactly like the good stuff. I don't know if Mr. P wants me to give his name. He's in the Dugan server. He's a pretty cool dude. I really appreciate you giving me this stuff, man. Thank you so much. If you want me to use your first name when I talk about you, yeah, obviously I would not use your entire name. But if you'd like me to use your first name when I talk about you, or your channel name, I could do that. But I don't even know if you still have your YouTube channel. So yeah, here we go. That's some pretty good plastic. Form it into any shape. It does tear though. It's more elasticy than it was, but it's hard to say whether I like the PIB from the tape better or not. The only way we'll really know is if I let some set, if I make some and let it set, which I'll end up making more, because he gave me like freaking 50 grams of it, so give me a lot of the plastic, a lot of the PIB. So anyway, that's how you plasticize PETN. So this is a PETN version of C4 basically. It's not quite as snappy, but not far off. Good stuff, good powerful stuff. At some point I'll actually do a video on C4, true C4 itself. Alrighty, thanks for watching.